No matter where you turn, you're likely being watched. That includes when you're driving around Metro Detroit. New license plate cameras were just installed in Chesterfield Township. Police tell me the advanced system could help solve a wide range of crimes, but others are raising some concerns. Some drivers worry that the new cameras are an uncomfortable sign that Big Brother is always watching. This morning, I'm bringing you both sides of the story.
I think it's good and I think it's bad. I mean, I think it's invasion of privacy because, I don't want to be checked every time I drive by the corner. But I also say that, if there's a serial rapist or a murderer, and that can help get them, that's good.
In all, 10 license plate cameras have been installed within Chesterfield Township.
We did have some people struggling with it on our Facebook page. We had a couple people mention something when it first went out, we'll say 3 weeks ago. We have had nothing yet. We've had nothing but positive.
Those cameras now at 3 locations, 23 Mile in Gratiot and Marketplace, and 23 Mile near East Russell Schmidt. Chesterfield Township police tell me in the last month that they've tested out the cameras, they've been able to make some arrests.
I believe we've had 2 actual stolen autos and a couple, 2-3 stolen license plates that we would never have had contact with. I mean, we would have had to have an officer right behind it and run the plate the traditional way.
Here's how the cameras work. When a car drives past an intersection, the cameras register the license plate. It will send an alert to the police department and in patrol cars if it's been flagged as being part of a crime. It can also work to find a car potentially connected to a crime without a license plate. For example, let's say hypothetically there was a crime that happened nearby the cameras involving a black BMW. Police can search the camera system for black BMWs that drove by the intersections around the time of the crime.
At least we have this tool that if we have this violent, horrible kidnapping, homicide, who knows what, we've got somewhere to go to.
However, there's been at least one example of license plate cameras not working as intended. A year ago in Aurora, Colorado, a black family was wrongfully detained. Children crying while being forced to lay down on hot pavement. At one point, police pointing a gun at them. What led to this scary moment for this family? A license plate camera. The car the family was driving was flagged as stolen, but it wasn't. The car did have the same plates as a stolen motorcycle from a different state.
This is about solving crime and doing so in an ethical manner.
Josh Thomas is the VP of Marketing for Flock Safety, the makers of the license plate cameras installed in Chesterfield Township. He says their cameras are more advanced than the ones that were used during that Colorado incident.
With Flock, we use machine learning so we can know what the state of the plate is, because a Michigan plate might have the same characters and numbers as a California plate.
I'm told right now there are around a half dozen police departments within Metro Detroit using the Flock system. They can also be purchased for neighborhoods or neighborhood association.
I would like to put a poster out there on our Welcome to Chesterfield sign that we have this system. If you're a criminal coming into the township, turn around and go somewhere else.
Now, it is important to note these cameras do not use facial recognition. They are only looking for car license plate and car details. But still, it can be concerning for some drivers, but others are saying, hey, we could solve a lot of crimes here.
Right, but we have to make sure that we solve the crimes and that we don't, have an incident like that in Colorado. That's where judgment comes into play.
Well, and that's where good policing comes into play. It's a good tool. It's a tool, but it's not going to replace good policing.